Yo, what's up, everyone? My name is Nishant, and I'm here to help you find ways by which you can learn to speak more fluently, with more ease and more confidence. So, I'm also a non native speaker from India who has spent more than 2 years learning and practicing spoken English. Now, as a non native speaker, we come across various problems as we start talking to people at workplaces, in colleges, or places where we talk professionally in English. Even though we know what we want to say, but we do not know how do we say that. Or even if we try, we are not confident enough. And it is a totally normal thing if you are new to English or to any other language. So now, today I'm going to tell you some ways by which you can improve the way you speak and the way you communicate in English or in any other language that you're learning. So let's get started. So the first point that I want to tell you is know the why. You need to know why you want to learn the language. Is it to clear an exam, or to talk to people, make friends, just for a job, or just as a skill or hobby? You need to know the reason. Only then you can be more disciplined towards it. So at first, clear why do you want to learn the language? Maybe it's just you want to be more confident while speaking, or you just want to enhance your social skills, people skills, or communication skills. So start by knowing the why. Now, the second point, start listening English. You need to start listening English before you start speaking it. You need to get your ears and your brain get used to English. Now, there are various ways you can do this: music, movies, and shows. Start by watching English movies and shows and listening to English music. You can watch or listen to any genre, but you need to start doing it. At first, start by using subtitles. It's okay if you are not able to watch the movie, just listen while you are reading the subtitles. And the same way you can do on YouTube videos. Watch videos where people are talking in English. It can be about vocabulary, literature, or any discussion. You can also listen to talks. For example, I started by watching various English channels on YouTube by native speakers teaching English, and I also used to watch TED Talks. With time, you will get used to it, and slowly you can stop using subtitles because you won't need them anymore. Occasionally turn off subtitles and try to listen and test yourself what you think you heard, and then watch the video again. In this way, you will slowly make yourself adjusted to the language. Now, the third point, think in English. You might have heard this a lot of times, people saying that you need to think in English. What they mean by this is that you need to start talking to yourself before you start talking to anyone else. You need to slowly adjust your mind to think in English. Just start by converting your thoughts in English inside your mind. For example, when I started doing that, whenever I got a thought, I would translate that in my mind and then speak that again. For example, I would say, okay, so this is the work I have. So this is what I need to learn after this. I will do this after that. And I should be able to do this. Or maybe I should take a break. Oh, this is so interesting. I can do this. Oh, this is so boring. I don't want to do this. You know, you just need to come up with such thoughts. So you need to do something like this. So start talking to yourself. You can either just think or you can even speak while there's no one around. Just speak your thoughts and try to translate them in English. It will take time when you start it, but slowly it will become more natural to you. At start, you will need to think that you need to speak and translate or think in English, but as you practice, it will happen automatically. And this is the time when you can tell yourself that you're almost there. You have learned how to live in English or any other language that you're learning. Now, the fourth point, talk with people and don't be hesitant. At least try not to. Now, you need to actually talk to people. Now, there are various ways you can talk to your friends, your family, at your workplace, or in any environment where you find people who are ready to talk to you in English. But most importantly, you need to let go of your hesitance and shyness. Just go out and talk to whoever you meet, whoever you see. You can start by just greeting them. Hello, how are you? Or good morning, how are you? How are you doing today? The weather is nice today. You need to get into conversations. You can also find someone else who is also trying to learn English, and you can try to talk with them. And you need to stop thinking that how the person you are talking to will think about your English. If you keep worrying about that, you will not be able to express yourself. You need to break the wall that keeps you away from expressing your thoughts and your ideas. And it will happen with time. Now, there are going to be days when you would feel embarrassed. You would feel like you don't know what to say. But these are the days when you will learn the most. Trust me. Because when you go back home, you realize, oh, maybe at that situation I could have said that, or could have said this. Then, in the next time, when you come into a situation like this, you will know what to say. And with time, it will be all natural. You will be able to know it instantly. Now, there's one more thing that I can suggest you. If you're not able to talk to people around you, you can talk to your friends on internet, or you have various community platforms. Like if you're using Discord, you can join English servers where there are people from various countries learning and practicing English like I did. Now, the fifth point, which is practice. Now, this is the most important step in your journey to be a fluent speaker. You need to practice. You need to practice again and again. Maybe not every day, but at a fixed interval of time. You need to repeat the steps that I've told you before. Only then you'll be able to answer the why that you asked in the start of this video. If you stop practicing, you will go back to the place where you started. So you should be consistent. Make it a habit. Trust me, when you will start seeing the results, it will be all worth all the time and the hard work you did. Apart from all those practices, there's one more thing that you can do, which is mouth practice. This is really helpful in making your tongue and your mouth get used to speaking clearer and easily. Just search on YouTube, mouth practice for English pronunciation. You can note it down and give a few minutes every day whenever you have free time, and you'll see the results very soon. Now, the sixth point, enhance. Along your journey and learning how to speak, you also need to enhance your knowledge about words and the language. You can watch various videos on YouTube teaching English vocabulary, right pronunciations, phrases, slangs, and grammar. Now, grammar is really important. So occasionally take a break from your practice and start learning new things, and then practice them. And then go back to this, and you'll eventually reach your place. Seventh point, enjoy the journey. Now, in order to complete any journey, you need to enjoy it. Only then you'll be able to fight the obstacles which come in between and pass through them. I assure you, if you follow these steps, you will see changes in your speaking, in your confidence, and your overall personality. Keep the journey fun. Talk to the people who you enjoy spending time with. Watch the movies that you like and be more confident and fluent person. Thank you. You can subscribe the channel, like the video, and comment if you have any questions or even any suggestions. Alright, I'll see you then. Bye.